I'm State Senator Kristin Phillips-Hill, and I have the incredible honor of representing more than 250,000 York Countyans in the 28th District. And if there's one thing I know, serving one term in the House with my dear friend, Representative Frank Ryan, you never want to speak after him. He has been an incredible champion for this issue. More than anyone else I've ever had the pleasure of knowing and working with, and I'm honored to take this podium after him. And thank you to Ron for the invitation to be here today and say a few words. And thank you to all of the supporters who are here today to support property tax elimination. Yesterday, we received news from Punxsutawney that we're going to get an early spring. Yes, every February 2nd, all eyes are on Punxsutawney Phil. Well, if you're in York County, it's Dover Doug. But the most common place that we turn our eyes on February 2nd is to Punxsutawney for Phil's weather prediction. And whether he's right or whether he's wrong, it's an annual tradition in Pennsylvania. I'm sure there are many here among us who are Bill Murray fans. That classic movie where he wakes up every day and it's Groundhog's Day. So many of us feel like Bill Murray here in the Capitol, living and reliving Groundhog Day every single day on this issue. When I tell people I want to see action on this issue, it isn't lip service. It is the single most important issue for the people of York County and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. People say to me, you don't talk about it enough. Other people will say to me, you talk about it too much. And here's what I say. The time for talk is over. We need to put up the votes on this issue. And to the advocates who are here in the building today, or maybe they're home watching, for too long, you have put in countless hours, days, months, and even years to the advancement of this issue, and you too feel like you are living Bill Murray's Groundhog Day. Every year the issue comes up, the bills are introduced, the politicians talk, the taxpayers are promised, and nothing happens. We need to work together as a team if we want anything to happen. I'm one vote in the Senate. We need 26 votes. I see my good friends and colleagues here, Senators Argel, DeSanto, Mastriano, Scavello, and Senator Judy Schwenk. Senator Argel, he led the effort on this issue. He got it the closest that this effort has ever advanced in the General Assembly back in 2015. Where are you, Dave? November 23rd, 2015. I remember that day. I was in the gallery. It died on a tie vote. Senator DeSanto is here today. He's one of the strongest advocates for the elimination of school property taxes. And soon you'll hear from Senator Mastriano. Senator Mastriano has an honorable service in the United States Army. He was in the cavalry, and I tell him there are times that I felt like General Custer, and on this issue, it's one of them, and I'm so grateful that the cavalry is here. So right now, you have 6 votes right here in front of you in the Senate. We need 20 more votes, and the only way we're going to get this across the finish line is a team effort. We have many advocates for the issue in the Senate, in the House. They get it. The school property tax is the single most unfair tax in our Commonwealth, and unlike the income or sales tax, it is in no way based on one's ability to pay. I was a school board director. I know the importance of holding the line on taxes. I've done it. But mandates, they trickle down from the state and federal levels. Frank Ryan explained so eloquently the challenges that we face from poor management of the pension system. Some districts can hold the line, others can't. And when school districts can't, we see that tragic news of homeowners losing their homes because they just can't pay their taxes. That home could be paid off, but because of regressive school property taxes, they're losing their homes. We've heard the debates. We've seen the reports from the Independent Fiscal Office. No issue has been more thoroughly vetted by the General Assembly than school property tax elimination. The time for studies and debates and surveys is over. The time for a vote is now. So I'm going to say to you, do you remember how Bill Murray stopped reliving the same day over and over and over again in Groundhog Day? He did a bunch of really good deeds all throughout the day. He put others before himself. And we in the General Assembly need to put the taxpayers ahead of the special interests. It is then and only then that we will all stop living this Groundhog Day, and the taxpayers will finally be freed from the school property tax once and for all. So I say to you today, let's work together as a team. Let's get it done. Thank you.